Titanfall 2 has been confirmed to be on all next-gen platforms, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. And because of this, I'm very curious to know if the game will be getting any favorability from either console. For instance, The Division has some favorability with Xbox One. Call of Duty has favorability with PS4. Battlefield 1, at this point, appears to have favorability to Xbox One. So as you can see, I'm just assuming that Titanfall 2 may have favorability to a console. Now whether they go full-blown COD with its favors or not is completely up in the air. But let's explore the idea of Titanfall 2 having some favorability and who it could be with. PS4 versus Xbox One. The greatest debate of the current gen console world. What is better? But that's not it for this video. So, what are the games favored by PS4 and by Xbox One? By making this list, we should be able to get an idea of what console Titanfall 2 could be favored by. Let's start with PS4. Call of Duty is the obvious game that is currently favored by the PS4, and it doesn't look like it will be stopping anytime soon. And per the usual with COD, PS4 gets the map packs early, 30 days over Xbox One and PC. Next we have Destiny, which has timed exclusive weapons, quests, and other various things. But these exclusives are yearly exclusives. So, those are two titans in the console gaming world that are favored by Sony and PS4. Now let's take a look at the games favored by Microsoft and Xbox One. The Division most recently has favor with Xbox One by having its first two expansions exclusive to the console for 30 days, similar to Call of Duty. And with The Division being sort of a MMORPG-ish type game, that is a big deal. Next, we have Battlefield, which seems to always have some sort of favorability with the Xbox One, or Xbox platforms in general. Now, specifically with Battlefield 4, its Second Assault DLC was a timed exclusive for quite a long time. In fact, the pack released on Xbox One in November of 2013 and everywhere else in March 2014, according to IGN. Not as big as Destiny's timed exclusives, but that is still a pretty hefty weight. So as you can see, 4 great games have exclusivity with either PS4 or Xbox One. So, what can we infer will be the console Titanfall 2 is tied to? Well, Titanfall originally released as an Xbox exclusive, being on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One and PC. This also helped ship a lot of Xbox One consoles back in 2014. So the relationship between Respawn and Microsoft is already established. In fact, if we go further, Respawn used to be the old Infinity Ward, and at that time, Call of Duty had exclusivity with Xbox 360. So the relationship goes back even further. Anyway, back to Titanfall. So, we know that the relationship is already established, but let's take a look at it with a broader brush. EA, the publisher of Titanfall, seems to really stick with Xbox for its favorability with its games. Of course, we have seen this with Battlefield 4, and now it actually looks like we may be seeing the same thing with Battlefield 1. Reason why? Well, on the reveal trailer for Battlefield 1, at the very end, it had the Xbox One slide. Kind of puts its little stamp of approval on there for Microsoft. Now, another EA game, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, also has favorability with the Xbox One. So, here we have 2 examples of EA games being favored by the Xbox One. So based off all this information, we can most likely infer that Titanfall 2 will end up being favored on the Xbox One. This may disappoint some PlayStation players, but if you look at it objectively, it just simply makes sense for it to happen this way. Now let me be clear, this is all speculation, and in fact, Titanfall 2 may not even have any sort of favorability to any console this year. Only official word from EA, Respawn, or Xbox will give us rock-solid information. Now that does it for today's video. If you have your own thoughts on the subject, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. But of course, if you didn't, then give it a dislike. Also, if you guys want to stay up on the hype train for Titanfall 2, be sure to subscribe to the channel to help me out. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. I will see you in the next one.